Summit City. Let's go live right now to Fox 55. Joyce Grant. She spoke with some local professionals from Farrington Specialty Centers, the only eating disorder specialized treatment center here in our area. She's live with more.
Well, Brian, eating disorders are still overlooked, and they have been for many years now. And this Farrington location opened here back in 2019. But Fort Wayne, like you said, is still a desert when it comes to eating disorder treatment. And here at the center, they provide meal groups, group therapies, and even partial hospitalization. And when it comes to treatment and what causes them, there are a lot of layers. Take a look.
It's not about food. And that's very confusing to people. Eating disorders are a tool that people are using to deal with other things that are going on in their world.
National Eating Disorder Awareness Week is a time to recognize a deadly mental illness that often goes unseen. Brooke Farrington opened Farrington Specialty Services after suffering from her own disorder, after seeing limited treatment options in Fort Wayne.
This week is really to bring awareness to how common eating disorders are, that they can hide in plain sight, to really draw awareness from the whole community and the world, that knowing that it's not just happening to young, adolescent, young adults, it's happening to everyone.
She says a lot of the stereotypes that surround eating disorders are untrue.
Only 6% of people with diagnosable eating disorders are actually underweight. And so I think it's the understanding that we think that, if we restrict, for example, then of course people are going to lose weight. That may or may not be the case for lots of genetic factors and things like that.
Farrington had signs of an undiagnosed eating disorder at just 11 years old.
I was a dancer and then I became a gymnast, and so I'm sure that environment plays a role in that. Mm-hmm. I was also probably always anxious, but I just looked like a lot of energy and really social, and so I don't think that was as understood as it might be today.
And how we go about treating them can make or break someone's ability to properly recover from it.
Drawing attention to where they're at, on a weight chart is probably the worst thing that they could do.
We have to really address the underlying symptoms that led to this. Eating disorders are really this perfect recipe of, we've got genetics that plays a big factor. We've got environment, maybe trauma. We've got temperament, personality, anxiety, depression, experiences that we've had in our life.
And Farrington's approach for care is trauma-informed care from a health size at every perspective. And if you or someone you know could be suffering from an eating disorder or even just showing signs, it's strongly encouraged to seek help. It's better to be safe than sorry. Reporting live at Farrington Specialty Counseling, I am Joyce Grant, Fox 55 News.